Yeah, hey. Apparently they try to get him out the picture. Pheromones have been gone. Too many winners. Courthouses full of people pointing fingers. Little did they know it's gonna take more than that to bury me. Killing bills, feeling like I'm Tarantino. We against the fit, that's not a fantasy. Look, hey, bottles on bottles, I'm talking little labo. I speak to the mic and the people gon' follow you. Might have misheard me if you think I'm letting you with a journey. If anything, I'm putting you on a jersey. I with a feet from Berlin, she ain't 9 out of 10, but I probably not do it again. Yeah, I hate falling out with a. I hate pillow talking to you, but you don't have no interest. They move it like ramen noodles, way the heat turning all of them soft in an instant. That fade with my for a sec, but I'm over her now. We maintaining the distance.
You have arrived at Cupertino Station. Doors are opening.
Ricky Ravioli, it's the biggest boss, baby. It's the biggest, baby. Yes, let's go. Top down, my thick. Free throws I don't miss. White tees, my hat back, my bad. I love this. I run past that small talk. Some rich, my forecast. Anything else is suspect. Lay back, let's up. Good, my nose up. Roscoe's, I'm iced out. Them know my pole up. Check this out, so hold up. Jada Pinkett done sold. Hold up. Double M, we on one. Right back with the cold crush. I been rich, do research. Run it, top down. Running South Beach, I move like. Know what I move like, and she know what my mood like.
We are live from Boston for an Eastern Conference contest with the Celtics. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. And the Nets head back to Brooklyn after today's contest.
And they need to play much better tonight than they did in the first game. This is the second of 4 games between them this season, so a team they'll face often, they want to keep it competitive.
Yeah, you don't want your opponent feeling like they've got your number. If you start the season 0-2 against them, that's the exact feeling you start to get.
Back to James. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 6 to shoot. Taken away by Anthony. Now it's Battier running. He can go all the way.
I know Anthony is more of a shoot-first guy, but that was a terrific find for the finish.
Pass to Giddey. Right side, ball. Kicks it out to James. Offline with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Now here's Giddey. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Avdia. Back to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the Nets miss again. It's the Celtics ball. White looking around. And here's McCollum for 3. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Back to Giddey. LeBron outside. To the right side. From the top of the key. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
McCollum outside. 17-foot shot on the way. That one rolling around and rims out. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. Now Giddey. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage him.
Now here's White. Kicks it out to McCollum. Pass to White. Anthony on the wing. It's good from about 19 feet.
It's striking to see how quick Anthony's release is. Ball's only in his hands for a split second.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, back to Giddey. Now Avdia. LeBron with it. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Picked by Anthony. And a wide open look for McCollum. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Avdia. And here is Giddey. Hasn't made one yet. Now here's James. Back to Giddey. Fades back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Kevin Love. Buddy Hield.
Boston trailing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Anthony with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And it's a nice combination of speed and strength Carmelo has. All allows him to attack the D and finish through the contact.
Here's Hield. Adebayo, high post. Back to Hield. Right wing. It's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Celtics lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James last season passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. LeBron says, that record was never in my head because I've always been a pass-first guy. so it was never a goal of mine. Kevin, there's perhaps no greater tribute to James's all-around game that he could set that mark without setting his mind to it. Back to you.
Well said, D.A. Thank you.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Pass to James. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
For three, Kerr. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's his specialty. Kerr is out there to space the floor for his teammates and knock down triples.
And here's McCollum for three. Rebounded by the Nets.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Pritchard. Still scoreless. Clock at 4. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. And here's McCollum for three. Drains the three-pointer. McCollum's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
It's back to Battier. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And again, Boston with the triple.
During the draft, scouts talked about Carter's ability to space the floor. Hit 41% from distance in college.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hield outside. Pass to Giddey. Nets passing it around. Hield can't hit. Celtics leading by 6.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Derek White. Now Hield. Still yet to score. Pass to Avdia. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Battier. Here's Boston now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. It's Battier on the wing. Here's Claxton. Back to White. To the middle. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
58 seconds left in the first half. And there it is for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Timeout called, the Nets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
free throw good, LeBron.
And Richard, when you played with LeBron in 2017, did you think he'd still be elite all these years later?
That man has had a 2-decade-long prime, Greg. I had no idea how much longer this guy's going to be able to do it. But with LeBron, it's just different. His longevity is special.
They get the rebound. It's stolen by Adebayo. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
That's a good drive by James, making sure to get the whistle while still getting the and one.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And he makes both free throws.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Anthony right side. Back to McCollum. Back to Anthony. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. McCollum, no good. Nets trailed by 7. Giddey, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good. Celtics on offense. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
And crafty move by McCollum there, making sure he initiates the contact before letting the shot go.
And the Celtics making a change here. He doesn't get the second one. And here is Giddey. Nothing on the board. Pass to LeBron. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one's on Anthony.
See, right there, you know you have to foul LeBron James because you just have no chance to stop him.
Boston making a switch here. And both free throws good for LeBron. Celtics leading by 6. Now here's Anthony. 6 points for him. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's White. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Carter with the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. With the floater. LeBron, no good. It's Battier on the wing. Back to Carter. Nice ball movement by Boston. White. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Third personal foul.
That's on LeBron James.
Third team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he hits the first of 3. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Kicks it out to James. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Giddey. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Celtics making a change here.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Number 8.
Celtics leading by 8. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Poked away to the inside. Down low. Here's Anthony. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Adebayo.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Here's LeBron. Giddey with it. No scoring in this one. Adebayo the screen. Pass to Giddey. And the Nets miss again. And so it's Boston with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Timeout called, the Nets. And Brooklyn making a change here. Nets trailed by 11. And the wide open shot from Avdija. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Right down low. He has 6. Good D by Hield. Here's Adebayo. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports with a young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
That looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. Here's Adebayo. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And White with the stuff.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
On the wing, Hield. Adebayo the screen. To the wing on the left. 3 on the clock. On the wing, Hield. Stolen by Beverly. Outside, White. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Beverly wide open. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Adebayo. Basket counts. Adebayo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Here's White. Here's Claxton. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Boston Celtics. 13 points up at the end of the period. And they've
19.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Nets trailed by 13. And a deep 3 from Hield. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Anthony left side. Pass to Battier. And Battier throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
James, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Back to McCollum. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. No good from outside. Nets trailed by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 4 to shoot. Here's McCollum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Drives to the hoop. The 3 from LeBron. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And here's McCollum for 3. They get it back. Doesn't go for him. Nets trailed by 17. And here's Kerr from the arc. Traps in the tray.
This shows how confident Kerr is. Knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. And stolen by LeBron. It's up a 3. There's the 3. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Boston. 17 points was their biggest margin. Anthony in the corner. Clock at 6. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming on to the floor.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Back to Giddey. Pass to James. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Avdia hits it from 3-point range.
3 points.
Avdia's got himself on the board with 3 there.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
It's McCollum on the wing. Back to White. McCollum left side. Right side White. McCollum outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Pass to Adebayo. James in the post. It's blocked. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Celtics.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He was preaching the importance of effort, saying he wanted to see second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch. Guys?
Thank you, David. The drive by James. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. Anthony, no one around. From outside, off the mark.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And a wide open look for James. Buries the long-range jumper.
We talk about it a lot, how consistent James has become from range over a full season.
And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Now McCollum. to Beverly. Back to McCollum.